What is it?
When I first saw her, I remember
Oh.
thinking, I don't know if I'm ready. The people at the shelter told me, well, she's free. The whole thing happened pretty quickly after that. I brought her home and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. One thing I've learned over the years is that it's really hard to know what a dog is actually going to be like when they're sitting in a kennel. Shelters can be stressful places. Sometimes you don't really get to see their personality until they're finally in a place where they feel comfortable. That was definitely the case with Rosalina. Once she got home, she turned out to be a complete cuddle muffin. She's extremely goofy. That's probably one of the first things I noticed about her. She does things that make me laugh every day. I've never had a dog that walks like she does. There's just something about the way she moves around that is completely her own. I've heard people say that girl dogs are a little more vocal, but I don't know if that's true. Before Rosalina, I'd only ever had boy dogs. She's my first girl dog. What I do know is that Rosalina always seems to have something to say. If she's not getting enough attention, she'll let me know. Sometimes I'll be giving her attention and then pause for a second and she'll let me know about that too. It's not because she's in pain and it's not because she doesn't feel good. That's just how she communicates. She has different sounds for different situations. Sometimes she sounds like a creaky door, other times she sounds like a motorcycle revving. After spending enough time with her, you start to recognize all of them. Most of the time I'll hear those sounds when I'm sitting on the couch. Things have been a little different lately because Rosalina had knee surgery. Since the surgery, she hasn't been able to get up on the couch the way she used to. I don't want her jumping down and hurting herself while she's recovering. Because of that, I've actually been sleeping on the couch for the last few weeks. It just makes things easier while she's healing.
What? What's wrong?
When she's sleeping in her bed, completely curled up, I call it her powder donut mode because she's stark white. My mom has her own nickname for her. Sometimes she'll call Rosalina a little bow bun. Honestly, both names fit pretty well. She's just squishy and cute.
Rosalina.
One of my favorite things is when she smiles. When Rosalina is smiling, her smile goes ear to ear. It's one of those expressions that instantly makes you smile back.
I thought you were scared of it.
I work from home and so does my cat Kendrick. At least that's what I like to say. The two of them spend every day with me and they've both become my shadows. Wherever I am, they're usually nearby. To be fair, that's probably just as much my fault as it is Rosalina's. I'm always around her, so she's gotten used to always being around me. At this point, it's just part of her nature. She likes being close. Sometimes I'll be working and suddenly hear a sound from underneath my desk. I'll look down and there she is, just hanging out. She also gets annoyed when Kendrick is getting attention that she thinks should be going to her. If my cat is sitting with me and Rosalina can't sit with me too, she definitely has opinions about that. There are times when she wants to sit on me while I'm in my desk chair, and I have to remind her that she weighs 47 pounds. I'm always saying, you are 47 pounds. Please don't make me lift you up. That doesn't stop her from wanting to try. Before Rosalina came into my life, I had a dog named Fletcher. When Fletcher passed away, it was really hard. I wasn't sure how I was going to fill that hole that was left behind. Losing a dog you've loved is never easy, but it was important to me to give another dog a home. That's one of the reasons I brought Rosalina home. Looking back now, I'm really glad I did. She's become part of every day. She's under my desk while I work, beside me when I relax, and never very far away, no matter where I am in the house. She's become my best buddy. If you're thinking about adopting a pet, just remember that it can be hard to know who they really are when you first meet them in a shelter. Sometimes their real personality doesn't start to come out until they finally feel safe and comfortable. Give them time, give them patience, let them settle in and be themselves.
Did you eat my popcorn? Well, did you? Oh.
You never know, the dog you're unsure about at first might end up becoming your best buddy too. That was certainly true for me. When I first saw Rosalina, I wasn't even sure I was ready. Now she's the dog sleeping under my desk while I work, the one making funny noises when she wants attention, and the one following me from room to room every day. Looking back, I can't imagine my house without her. Sometimes all a dog needs is a chance, and sometimes that's all it takes to change both of your lives.
Mm-hmm.